Oh, hello there. Don't be alarmed. We're just preparing your listening device for Scuba Radio, the world's first radio show devoted to diving. We do this, of course, by filling the radio with water. Don't worry, we're professionals. Thanks to me, you won't even get wet. You see, I've crammed every appendage of my body into the cracks and crevices of your radio, ensuring an airtight seal. By the way, don't touch your on-off knob. That's a very sensitive area. Anyway, I should remind you, we believe in the buddy system just like diving, so don't listen alone. Call your buddy and tell them that Scuba Radio is about to begin.
We're gonna start a new life under the sea.
So, am I gonna drown?
Of course not. Just stay calm and let the gentle currents relax your every muscle.
Under the sea, under the sea.
Did it just get warmer?
There'll be no accusations, just friendly crustaceans under the sea.
Where the hell are the sharks?
And now, here's your dive guide for Scuba Radio, Greg the Dive Master.
And welcome. This is the world's first radio show devoted to diving. I am Greg the Dive Master. CJ in the studio with me.
How you doing, man?
Hey, you brought candy, right? You brought leftover Halloween candy?
You have plenty of candy.
You never have enough.
I
Come
saw
on.
a big fat bowl
Big old fat bowl.
and helped myself to a little chocolate.
You did. So you're good and juiced for today's.
Something's got to keep me awake from this snooze fest.
Well, I'll tell you what. We're going to start the show off with a little different than normal with a special guest.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, which would definitely be an upgrade, and maybe a deterrent for you snoozing.
Get it going.
Yeah, and her name is Michelle. She is on Scuba Radio with us today, along with the Scuba Radio Scuba Squad, which we'll get to in just a bit. So you guys just sit back and don't scare her
Keep
away.
your mouth shut.
I'm talking about Casey the Tobacco Nut, Vinny Two Tanks, Jerry the Diver Guy, and Barry the Bugger.
I never do anything.
Yes, right. But Michelle, and you know what? I'm going to butcher your last name, so I'm going to let you say it. Michelle, what is it?
You're totally fine. It's Michelle Deploy. My family's from South Africa, so it's a Dutch last name.
I love it. Deploy. Okay. Yeah. And but she is an underwater photographer, has an amazing website, and the pictures I saw on her website are phenomenal. Really, really good stuff.
What is the website?
Yeah. What is the website URL there, Michelle?
Website is mdpphotographs.com.
Okay.
So yeah.
There you go. And MDP, right? MDP photos. Photographs.com. Okay. Got that covered. So go check it out.
Got it.
And you've been taking, a lot of marine life critter pictures for how long, you figure now?
Honestly, I've been a diver. I got certified when I was 12, so I've been a diver for quite a while. But then when I moved to Key Largo 4 years ago, I was able to be in the water every day. That's really when it started taking off. So I'd say really in the last 4 years is when it's really been taking off for me. And I've been kind of just doing that more and more. So it's more recent for me, but.
Right. Well, good. I mean, like I said, the quality is really, really good that she's put out. And I've seen a lot over the years and doing this goofy radio show. We're not very visual, as you can see on Facebook Live, YouTube, and Twitch and X and stuff, with the exception of Michelle. She's an upgrade for sure. And we're going to bring her to the DEMA show this year. She's going to join the crew because she doesn't know any better and has never been. Is that right, Michelle? This will be your first DEMA show?
My first DEMA. I'm super excited. You're right. I've never been before and I've always wanted to go. So I'm very hyped for it.
Well, good. We could always use a little extra help and upgrade.
Don't let Greg talk you into anything.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay, good to know. I will take that.
The only person that you're supposed to agree with is me always, Michelle. Just remember that one
Gotcha.
rule of thumb. What are you shaking your head for, Cock Johnson?
That was solid advice from Casey.
Yeah,
No.
but
Yeah.
the thing is that she'll learn that real quick, though.
Okay.
I
See,
second that advice.
just remember who's in charge, Michelle, and they have no clue.
Right. God is in charge. Got it.
Okay.
After
Anywho,
he tells you something, look at any one of us and we'll just nod or shake
all
our
right,
head.
don't make me turn your mic off, Casey. That's enough out of you. But Michelle, so going back to where you're at in Key Largo, are most of the underwater photography things that you've done are down there, or you've been traveling the world, or what?
I would say honestly about half and half. So half is here in Florida, and then I do travel quite a bit for my work as well.
Yeah.
So Key Largo, in the summertime I do shoot quite a bit here, but I also do drive up to Jupiter. It's just a couple hours north of us here,
Right.
and I do shark photography up there.
Wow. Okay.
Most of I would say like any of the coral reef photos you see, most of those. I've been to Indonesia a bit and such, and taken a lot of the photos there. But yeah, no, honestly, I feel like you always see something down here in the Keys. There's lots of eagle rays here in the summer, and I always love shooting those guys.
Yeah.
Some nurse sharks, always get some turtles and reef sharks around here. So definitely some stuff to see as well.
Well, if you're in the water enough, you're going to see stuff.
Exactly.
I mean, they're popping up all the time. Maybe a little scattered throughout the seasons. Down there in the Keys. So is that your main gig is photography, or I mean, you also work some boats, right? Like as a dive guide or snorkel guide, is that the deal or what?
Yeah, so I am a dive master. I worked at a dive shop for a while, but I currently work at a resort where we have a couple different boats. So yes, I do snorkel guiding. We do snorkel trips almost every day, and then we also run like sunset cruises on our sailing catamarans.
Oh, okay.
And the photography, I'd say, is my goal is to eventually make that like my full-time thing. So currently I have this other job to pay the bills, and then the photography is just kind of what I'm working towards to.
That's to fund your fun stuff, which is the underwater photography. Yeah, and so your dive certification is what?
I'm a
dive master. Okay. All right, fellow dive master. I'm actually an instructor, but that's okay. Dive master is all that matters. What do you get? Sorry, CJ's in the studio with me, Michelle, and he keeps looking at me, giving me the stink eye. Why are you doing this?
Because I've heard that before.
What? It's old news, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just trying to bring her up to speed with the rest of the crew. I'm trying to. Okay.
I like it.
Don't listen to him. Don't just ignore his stink eye looks over my way. But regardless, Michelle, that's cool. I mean,
hey, did you tell her about your heated rash guard yet?
Well, they don't. She doesn't need that probably down in the Keys.
Honestly, always cold in the water. I would love a heated rash guard.
See, suck it.
There you go. You just made she made my point, not yours.
No, she said she would like one.
Right. You said she doesn't need it, and she goes, "No, I would actually like one."
Well, okay. So are you surprised?
So I guess now you need to get her heated rash guard, Greggy.
Well, I can tell her where to buy one. And,
no, that's not good enough.
I don't know if they'll be at the DEMA show, the company that makes those.
They're always there.
Yes, on your show, you should get her a heated rash guard.
That's right.
Once again.
So
got some wet now.
Yeah. Well, now, you just wear it under your wetsuit.
Sponsors, giveaways.
Yeah, I wish. There's only one company making them, and they're not really too keen on the dive industry these days. To be honest,
they were in Las Vegas.
Isn't that their main client?
No.
All right. Let's give Greg a break. He's trying desperately to weasel out, so let's just let him go.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll be on the lookout. See if there's something there that maybe
I just want to ask her a question: what kind of camera she's using?
Yeah, let's find out. What do you think?
Yeah, so I'm currently shooting with a Canon EOS R50, and then I have a Nauticam housing for my camera, and I also use a wider dome port for most of my shots as well. It's nice for the larger wildlife to have the dome.
Fancy. Equipment matters.
That's what Stevie Wonder used to use.
No, that's a lie. See, I told you, Michelle. You can't listen to half the crap these guys spew.
Unfortunately, that type of equipment is really pricey.
It can be.
So it makes you nervous when you take it down in the water, doesn't it?
Oh, I'm always so stressed. Like there's like a little like vacuum seal thing, and like it's nice that it has an LED light. So once you pump it, if the pressure is good, it'll stay green, and then if it does start to lose pressure, it'll turn yellow, and if it leaks, it'll turn red. So it's nice to kind of have that peace of mind. But I got to be honest, the whole time I'm down there, I'm looking at that light every 5 seconds, making sure it's still green.
Yes, I'm sure. That's kind of like Vinny Two Tanks Spanx. They're always red, but that's. Maybe that was a warning.
Whether he's bleeding or not.
Go there.
When it was bleeding.
But yeah, you don't want red. That would be bad. Floods suck. Literally, they're no fun. Whether it's a fancy camera system. Yeah, I have, but I've only lost a few GoPros. I haven't lost anything too important. But Michelle, it's great to have you along for the team. And like I said, I will apologize in advance for you hanging with the crew here at Scuba Radio at the DEMA show in a couple of weeks. But we look forward to seeing you there, and wish you the best. And we'll kind of show you the ropes, okay? Yeah, she's speechless. Can you blame her? Yeah, it happens. All right, more coming up. Stay close.
This is the Worldwide Scuba Radio Network.
Come as a guest, leave as a friend. It's a philosophy that comes from the top down at Explorer Ventures liveaboards. It doesn't matter if you're traveling solo, with a buddy, or group. Explorer Ventures does the liveaboard dive experience right. For proof, know Explorer Ventures has one of the best repeat customer stats in the dive industry. They're also the official liveaboard company of Scuba Radio. You've likely heard us talk about Explorer Ventures Scuba Radio scuba cruise trips many times, and we invite you to join us on the next one. However, whether we're on board with you or not, I'll bet an Explorer Ventures liveaboard trip will be one of the best dive experiences you've ever had. It just doesn't get any better. Saba St. Kitts, Turks and Caicos, the Galapagos, Maldives, Indonesia, humpback whales, and the Silver Banks, new destinations and itineraries are being added all the time. Call one of their talented travel consultants to find the Explorer Ventures liveaboard experience that's just right for you. 1-800-322-3577. That's 1-800-322-3577. Or visit explorerventures.com. That's explorerventures.com.
Show off your good taste and wear your favorite radio show and podcast logo with official Scuba Radio merch.
Merch is short for merchandise.
No Thank you. Very helpful. We've got more than ever at ScubaRadio.com.
I like it. Sweet.
We're talking high-quality, sharp-looking Scuba Radio hats, shirts, hoodies, beach towels, blankets, board shorts, rash guards, pajama pants, coffee mugs, phone cases, magnets, umbrellas, wall clocks, tennis shoes, even flip-flops.
That's a mouthful.
It is a lot of Scuba Radio swag.
Big time. Lots of stuff. Speaking of which, tell them about the Scuba Radio stuff for women divers.
We didn't forget about the ladies. We've got women's leggings, crop top tees, and tons more stuff for women.
I rock my Scuba Radio merch all the time. Tons of compliments.
Flex yo riz.
What?
Represent the drip.
Just don't.
The biggest assortment of Scuba Radio merch ever. Get yours now at ScubaRadio.com.
Prepare to rig for dive! Your surface interval is complete. You're now clear to dive with Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio.
The world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Scuba Radio.
Dive, dive, dive.
The moment you tell Stanley that I have asthma, because I don't, if it gets out, they won't let me scuba. If I can't scuba, then what's this all been about? What am I working toward?
Take it on.
This is the world's first radio show devoted to diving. I am Greg the Dive Master. CJ in the studio with me on this post-Halloween edition of the big show. Did anybody, by the way, fill up their wetsuit and with air or leaves or something and create a corpse for their front yard to scare off the little kitties? Nobody?
No, that's nasty.
It's retarded. I already told you that.
Okay. Well,
I just put out a big sign that said, "I love children. Tastes better than cat."
Wow. Did you?
Smart.
I thought I
Yes.
saw you on the news.
Yeah, well, there were a couple crews.
It
maybe.
actually might have been a
That wasn't
poster
my
at
only
the-
sign.
at the post office. Anywho, so none of you guys use your dive gear for Halloween? None?
No.
Nobody?
No.
You didn't use it for a costume or
We
anything?
like it to be ready to dive.
Well, it still could be. I mean,
not if it's full
I don't
of
get
leaves.
trick-or-treaters no more, Greg.
Well, the other,
Well, you live out in the middle of nowhere.
the statute of
No,
limitations
they
have
don't
to
come back to
expire
me.
first. Is that-
Yeah,
have
by
to-
the time they hit up Jerry's driveway, they're hearing banjo music.
Okay.
No.
There's like
I
a
live
certain
I
amount
live
of
in the hood, buddy.
space that they have to maintain around small children.
down
Please
by
don't
the
tell me
creek?
that's the
Are
case.
you down by the creek?
Down by the
Nope.
creek? Actually, it is moonshine season.
Get in a
isn't it?
canoe and paddle like
What do you
hell.
mean moonshine season? There's no season, is there?
Yeah,
Yes,
there is.
of course.
When
Yeah,
the
it-
corn harvest is in.
yeah, isn't it? It's moonshine season right now, isn't it? Yeah. There you
Wait,
go.
I mean, could
People
you use
can't
corn
hear
from
the
anywhere, or does
head
it
nodding.
just have to be?
Well, no, this is the time
Depends.
when the harvest happens, so they got more corn to make the hooch.
They make
Make
corn all
mash
year
with-
long now.
Okay.
For
all
those
right.
of you listening and
Never
not
never
watching,
mind,
Jerry
Barry.
nodded his
Never
head.
mind.
Yes.
Exactly. Yeah, Barry's willing to ask all kinds of questions that Jerry the diver guy can't really say verbally.
Can't really say.
He doesn't want to incriminate
It's-
himself.
It's mash time. I'll just say that.
Mash.
Okay.
Monster mash. Get it? See what I did? You're welcome.
I want to know, is it true? I heard Jerry spent all afternoon blowing up red balloons with little pieces of string on them for the kiddies.
Huh.
Huh?
Okay.
Like it.
All right. That's just weird.
Never saw the movie.
Oh,
All right.
okay. Never mind. Sorry.
It's about that clown or something.
I'll tell you what, I wasn't blowing up red balloons, but I was blowing up floats, like pool floats for the DEMA show this week. I got all our games into the headquarters here this week.
Wouldn't they be easier to
God, he
put
actually
yours if you
did.
I
didn't blow
know.
'em up?
Well,
Why are you blowing them up like a week ahead of time?
Well, I wanted to make sure they'd work. I had to make sure
Well,
that
he's getting old.
But then you
CJ.
got
No,
to
no,
take
no.
some of the
Let me
do that.
explain a few things here. First off,
You're like 10 days out.
well, yeah, but we gotta, things didn't work out right with the materials that I have to work with. We're gonna have problems, and one of the question marks that we had for the life-size ring toss, which is what those are for. So I got big, 6 big pool floats, and basically we're gonna have people out in the audience, and you're gonna have to throw one of these floats and ring somebody, whether it's a mermaid.
The contestants are.
Yeah, the
doing the
contestants will
ones
be up on
throwing.
stage.
They're going to be doing the ones throwing.
And they'll throw the rings off and try to get it around someone. But I had to make sure that the floats that I bought were big enough and diameter from the middle part, because if they're too...
Oh, for the standard American 2025
Correct.
diet.
And
Greg, that's
I'm
a
here to
bad
report.
implication.
Well, I'm here to report that these floats will accommodate even the most husky among us.
They just need to get over the head, right? And I mean, if
no, full
shoulders,
body.
that's fine.
I mean, that would be ideal.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're not going to indicate that they have to wring our public's neck.
No, it has to get around the whole bod, yeah.
Oh, okay, that'd be scary.
No, it's not. I just said they're big enough to handle even the people with the most girth, So, I mean, we'll have to find people to pick. I mean, if we're going to pick someone like Vinny, of course, I could have got a little kiddie float. It would have worked around him. He's skin and bones.
Would it work around me?
Oh, God, no. Let's be realistic.
Oh, jeez.
I'm not a miracle worker, Casey.
New costume idea, the planet Saturn.
So just another game I can't play in.
Well, no, you're going to be, a handler.
You're part of the show
game.
Anyway. You can't win.
Yeah. But, I mean, we can handle Barry and everybody. Casey might be pushing it, but I think he's, that's fine. But the thing is, I mean, the thing is, we were going to try to ring a mermaid. And if I would have had any kind of floats that would not fit around a mermaid, I would be in big trouble. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That would create some.
You may already be in
some
big
conflicts.
trouble.
Why? I don't think so. I've
Okay.
done everything
Their
correct.
reliability isn't in question. I would be worried.
What do you mean liabilities?
Or do you
if they'll
hook
show
a
up,
mermaid?
if they'll show up.
Oh, no. We have a full a pod of mermaids showing up for the DEMA show to help out.
How many?
At least 4, maybe even 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And then we got a professional photographer to document some of this stuff. With Michelle, she's coming out and she'll maybe take some pictures and things like that.
No, she takes above water pictures.
Well,
too.
she takes pictures. Yeah, she has a camera and the whole thing. So she might.
You going to earn a rash guard?
Well,
A
you
heated
guys.
rash guard.
I will tell her where to get them. I mean, Jerry seems to think that they're going to be at the show.
They
were
do
not-
run deals sometimes.
Yeah,
at
but
DEMA.
the main company that sells them now has not been really doing much.
There's only one.
Yeah, because the company that used to sell them in the States kind of went out of business, and sold off.
Well,
a
the
bunch of their
ones
stuff.
that's been showing up is like one of the Chinese companies.
Yes, but I don't know. What was the brand of that one? The one I have is
I
from a
can't
company
remember.
called Venture Heat.
We Hot.
No,
We Hot
I don't
was
think
the
it's.
brand name.
I don't think that's accurate. But
That's a great name.
Good
We
choice,
Hot.
though.
Yeah.
well, maybe
You could start your own rash guard
Casey
brand,
may
Greg.
find a new revenue stream to
Yeah.
open up.
We Hot.
Yeah, but Venture Heat is the company that I have. For
We
a
heat
heated
you
rash
long
guard.
time.
Okay, that's enough.
Okay.
Just inappropriate. But yeah, so I got the games in
Inappropriate in this
for
show.
the floats, for the life-size ring toss. I got those in. We got the ScubaRadio Shake Your Booty Balls game in. and I set up one of those. And
Well,
someone
that's
told
inappropriate.
Yeah, why is
gonna
that?
get us arrested.
That's the best name of the game ever. Scuba Radio, Shake Your Booty Balls, which is basically a weight belt with a box on the back. You move your fanny pack box to the back or to your backside, and then there's balls in this box and like ping pong balls and a hole in it, and you got to shake all the balls out of the box to win.
That's gonna
Twerk.
get us arrested.
No. I mean, see, that's the game that Casey might want to have to demo for everybody. So you want to see some middle-aged men, twerk. We
Get the mermaids to do that, Greg.
Okay, all right, we'll work on
What's
that.
wrong with you?
More coming up. Stay close.
Scuba Radio. Scuba Radio.
Divers, adventurers, and ocean lovers, get ready. DEMA Show 2025 is coming to Orlando November 11th through the 14th. It's the one event where the entire dive industry comes together, from the latest dive gear and technology to travel destinations and training. Connect with fellow pros, discover new opportunities, and be a part of the community that drives our sport forward. Don't miss it. DEMA Show 2025, November 11th through the 14th at the Orange County Convention Center in Orlando, Florida. Register now at demashow.com.
Power, simplicity, reliability. It's what you demand of your dive computer. And Shearwater delivers. Shearwater evolved out of one tech diver's need for a reliable, easy-to-use rebreather dive computer and quickly became the tech market leader. Now recreational divers have taken notice. The Shearwater Peregrine is a simple, full-color, multi-gas dive computer. It's also the most economical Shearwater dive computer released to date. Check it out and the entire line at shearwater.com. Shearwater. Dive computers for demanding divers.
Prepare to rig for dive! Your surface interval is complete. You're now clear to dive with Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio.
The world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Scuba Radio.
Dive, dive, dive.
If you want to be a member of the Scuba Squad, you have to be smart.
I could be in the Scuba Squad?
Well, sure. All you have to do is work hard. And don't tell a soul about the Scuba Squad, because then everybody's going to want to join.
I woke up this morning with a big old smile. And I've been thinking it might stay with me a while. Today is all about the things I love to do. One of them is spending time down in the blue. Gonna pack up all our scuba gear, find a spot where the water's clear. Call up all my diving friends. Plan is getting wet, let's see who's in. Man, it feels so good to be alive. I just wanna die. I just wanna die.
This is the world's first radio show devoted to diving. That is the Scuba Cowboy. There is a slight chance he might pop over to the DEMA show here in a couple weeks. He's in Florida gigging. So look him up at the ScubaCowboy.com. See if he's coming to a dive bar near you. But I know he's working definitely on the west coast of Florida, over there by Casey the Tobacco Nut, actually. So I don't know if Casey knew he was over there, but he is. He's gigging as we speak. And
maybe he's watching and he'll check in with us.
Well, you never know. He might.
Is he still hanging out with Sweet Baby Lettuce?
It's Sweet Baby Spinach.
Right, sweet baby snap peas.
Yeah, they gig together. Yeah,
Sweet baby sauerkraut.
Baby carrots.
So he likes spinach. Wow.
Yeah. Who doesn't?
Spinach
It's
is
good,
good
for you. Yeah. A lot of fiber and iron
Hey.
and stuff. Yes, Barry.
I just sent this to the squad. I forgot to send it. I was at the boat show Thursday, and there was a yacht there with its garage door. That's what I call them on the back of it open.
Yeah.
And if you take a look at that picture, you're going to see 12 beautiful tanks all lined up with benches.
Yeah.
It's the premium way to dive.
Absolutely.
So Greg's yacht was parked there, is what you're telling us.
Yeah.
What do you?
He never takes
Greg
us
ain't
out
got
of
no
the
yacht.
I could have one. Maybe I've been holding out on you guys. You never know.
I know. You'd be using it.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of these fancy yachts at the boat show do have like a garage on the bottom, back, water level of them. And this one is pretty intense. A lot of them, you press a button and they just poop out another boat.
Yep.
That's
Some
a
of them
thing.
are like that.
But this one actually has a dive system.
We had
in
to
there.
get that bodily function in this show somehow or another.
I know. It's disgusting.
No, it's science. Hello? You press a button, door opens, boat comes right out.
Yeah. All
So-
ready to run.
Uh-huh. But this
Or
one
you
didn't
put
have
it-
a
or you
boat.
have
It
No,
had
this one
basically, it was like a dive shop.
Yeah.
So the guy had set up a bunch of tanks. I mean, it was pretty wild setup he had, but that did look impressive. Did you talk to that guy at the boat show and tell him who you were?
No. When I was going over there, they saw the World of Boat and they said, "You stay off."
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say because if you told him, yeah, you probably
If
would
I
have been
said scuba,
escorted
maybe.
off.
I'm
off
from
the
World
premises.
of Bloating. He's like,
if I end up over there, I'll go there tomorrow.
clearly.
Yeah. All right. By the way, the third game that we're doing at the Dima show is the Granny Panties game.
You
And-
made Vinny happy.
Well, it's basically
Well,
the
that's the only one I
waistband.
could figure out.
It's basically like Vinny's red Spanx, but the waistband is about the size of a hula hoop, and you put it around, you put it on, and you have this extra space, and now you got to catch a bunch of stuff in your pants when you put them on. So it's like,
that would be a Greg you'd think of, Greg.
well, I did. You're welcome.
I know.
And
None of
yeah.
this sounds like fun to watch.
What are you
I
talking
hope-
about?
I hope it's
by the
fun
way.
for the contestants.
This is going to be
Are you-
hilarity for the whole family. Hello.
Are you handing the contestants like a box of tomatoes to throw?
No, I haven't decided what it is. I have these little small beach balls that they would have to catch, but maybe we'll find something else.
Something that's not going to bruise them.
Well, no, I'd prefer bodily injury.
No, then you could be
That would-
sued.
Yeah, I'll sue you.
Be
I-
smart, Greg.
Oh,
For once in your life,
for
be
the
smart.
first time ever?
Yes, be smart.
I don't think so.
Okay.
We live life on the edge.
I hope you have a hell of an insurance policy.
Nope. Participate at your own risk.
I have an idea, Greg.
Oh,
Maybe you
God,
could
help
get
us.
Maybe you could get some rubber chickens.
Rubber chickens?
I love it.
Yes.
You mean like mini Cock Johnsons?
Well, yeah. Then they could say they caught a Cock Johnson in their panties.
That's just weird. I don't even know
That
what to
borderline,
they'll be
wasn't it?
saying, "Oh, look, we're tossing a cocks."
I wasn't gonna go
okay.
there, Jerry.
See,
It's your fault, Greg. You started this whole name thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't think that's going to go over very well if we do that.
It started
got
sliding
some-
when you mentioned the boats pooping out other boats.
All right, look, we got standards here. Of course, they're low, but even I have my limits.
standards.
So, anyway, well, we have the games ready to go, and I'm pretty excited because I think it's going to go over really, really well. I mean, if I told somebody, I said, look, if we're going to give away thousands of dollars worth of dive trips, gear, and cool dive-related stuff, and I can't have any of it, then I at least ought to be entertained by making people make fools of themselves.
Right.
at
I was
the
going to
Dima
say
show.
there's a big humiliation factor.
Yes. I mean,
Okay, I have a participation question.
oh, God, help us again.
Since nobody really knows us, Greg, they only know you.
Uh-huh.
Could we take our Scuba Radio shirts off and participate and maybe
I
get
would prefer you
something
be
out of this?
clothed myself, but
Nobody'd ever notice us.
if you're bare-chested and wandering around the aisles of the Dima show, that is going to be very offensive to 99.9% of
All
the
right, I'll tell you,
population.
I'll put a Scuba Radio sticker on my chest.
Oh, boy. Barry
gonna
just
need
got a
two of
little
them.
excited.
Barry's titillated.
If he's putting a sticker on it,
I'm just.
He's
I wanna
giggling
know
like a
who's
little
ripping it off
girl.
later.
I am.
Oh,
I am.
God.
Take a moment for yourself,
Please.
Barry, if you
I
need to
am
mute your
visual-
mic.
I'm visualizing this.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
It's
bet
scary.
you are.
you oughtn't to rip it off, ain't you, Barry?
Take it easy.
All right, you guys settle down now. I mean,
We want people
You
to come to
start this.
Dima, not
exactly.
Not
stay
run
away.
Yeah, we don't want to scare people off the show floor. I mean, maybe we could, go out in the parking lot and have them kind of
Well,
round
the-
up
only the s-
everybody to rush them in.
If the strongest survive, they have a better chance of winning.
What are they going to survive? What are you going to?
Well, if they
cost them
survive
physically?
seeing us topless,
The
then
rush to the show.
yeah, the ones that run off won't have any chance of winning. The ones that stick it out and don't upchuck their breakfast in the morning.
Man, this is.
they have a
Well,
better
I'm
chance
not
of
going to
winning.
be
Naked?
topless or whatever
their
you said,
breakfast?
so I'll just sit back and
You're not
laugh
gonna be
at
topless?
you idiots.
You just got to
Says the
walk
guy
around
with
your
the
little
big hole in his
mankini.
Elvis outfit.
Yeah.
Hey, still won't be topless.
Greg, put a stop to this madness.
Okay, you guys just stop right now. Don't make
Yes,
me
Dad.
mute your mics.
The damage has been done. I hope
Wow.
no one's listening to this right
None
now.
of this will happen. There'll be no nudity of the Scuba Radio Scuba Squad if I have anything to do
Thank
with
God.
it. And if there is, I will promptly call security and have you escorted off the premises.
Might even add some brown bags.
Look, Benny's crying over it now.
What do you mean?
Yeah, and he
Look, he's
made Vinny
crying.
cry.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
It's okay.
Yeah, he wanted to wear his red Spanx.
Hey, little guy. Buck up. Buck up, little guy.
Benny, are you okay? You're okay, right? You're not.
No, I'm not.
No, he's muted.
He's
So I
choking
can
up.
hear the tears falling.
Yeah.
There we go.
So
I'm
yeah.
muted. No, I'm not.
No, I think he's a little melancholy today because we're past Halloween, and what's the name of the pumpkin behind you again? Fred.
Freddie
No.
Freediver.
Freddie Freediver is on his last. He's starting to rot away. And
Time
so,
to cut his snorkel.
and Vinny's probably a little sad. Can you blame him?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Little odd.
Wow. Okay.
Little odd to be sad about a gourd.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is. More coming up.
This is the Worldwide Scuba Radio Network. You're now clear to dive with Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio.
The world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Scuba Radio.
Dive, dive, dive.
Oh, hey, Dinesh.
Why are you here? Where's AJ?
Oh, AJ can't come. You wanted him to become certified scuba before the trip, right?
Yeah, so we could scuba, Gabe.
Well, he finished all his check dives last night, but you have to wait 24 hours before you fly, so we decided to trade places.
For the day?
No, for all of it.
Why?
Because it'd be easier?
No.
Follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me. Let's dive into the deep blue sea. Look around, what do you see? I see a jellyfish swimming near me. Follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me. Let's dive into the deep blue sea. Follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me. Let's dive into the deep blue sea.
This is the world's first radio show devoted to diving. I am Greg the Dive Master. CJ's in the studio with me.
What's going on,
Some
Bubba?
people refer to him as Cock Johnson. That could be a little scary.
Some people being you.
What do you mean? Well, me and everybody who listens to this show. Just let it go. There's no time for that. But we got all our games squared for the DEMA show. There is some other news and information that I wanted to bounce off of the Scuba Radio Scuba Squad this week. One being, we had that hurricane that went through Jamaica, right? And I don't know if you guys, you're pretty social media savvy.
I have heard of this, yes.
You've heard it? Like Jerry the Diver guy, you heard this stuff on
Yeah, man, I saw
Facebook and
They
TikTok.
got
and
slammed.
the Twitters and the X's and everything.
Floods.
Yeah, but there's some videos of sharks showing up in like hotel pools. Did you see this?
No, I hadn't seen that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. And it's all fake.
Of course it is.
But with AI,
most things I see now, I assume are fake until I can, figure it out.
verify.
'Cause there's so much dumb crap.
Yeah, but is this that dumb? I mean, I saw a video of sharks in a pool right on the edge of the ocean in Jamaica. And then actually, when you just glance at it, like, oh, wow, that's pretty crazy. Some fish and stuff got in there. I mean, and then I said, wait a minute, there's four sharks in this
Have
pool.
you ever seen some ducks in a pond?
I have.
Okay.
Yeah. And? That's not real? Is that what you're trying
Don't
to tell me?
stop there. Just keep going.
but Sharknado kind of planted that seed.
What a horrible movie.
Yeah, but yeah, there's a bunch of videos online of like fish and things showing up in weird places.
You were an extra in one of the worst turds ever made.
I think
that just hit me how funny that is.
Funny.
That's hilarious.
I think someone sounds.
You were in the worst. You were the lowest actor. You were an extra.
Right.
Barely got paid.
Yeah.
In one of the in like the third sequel.
And
to the biggest turd ever made.
Movie, wasn't it?
No, it was the third one.
He got paid for that? I thought he was just like there by accident.
No. I got paid.
He showed up. He had to drive down there.
Yeah, I got paid for a whole day's work.
He had to go to Universal's just for 30 seconds, if that, in the movie.
I had more screen time than Jerry Springer. Thank you very much.
Yeah, but people know who Jerry Springer is.
Yeah, well, they know who I am now too.
He did what's called a
Sweaty Florida tourist number 1, 2, and 3.
He had a cameo. You were an extra.
Yeah, and your point is what? That someone's really jelly.
Trust me.
If you'd even call him an extra.
When you were the extra, where were you standing? Were you on top of a water slide or something, waiting in line?
He was in a lot of background scenes.
Yeah, a lot of background scenes. In queue for a ride.
He was at a roller coaster, wasn't it?
Oh,
yeah.
You were in a queue. You were in a line for a roller coaster.
Yeah, different rides at Universal, and then there was a time when the sharks were falling all around us, and I had to run for my life. And,
okay, but you were in a line.
Squashed by a shark.
I want to try to find this part.
It's easy.
Okay,
I'm all over.
The way you find Greg is when you're watching the movie, he's the only extra that as he's run parallel, he's staring at the camera.
Oh, all
that
the
is
time.
incorrect.
Okay.
I was a total professional.
He broke the fourth wall.
Other extras got lectured for laughing during the shoot, by the way.
Yeah?
Not I, because I am a professional. And the director, after a couple scenes, he was like, hey, look, there's sharks falling from the sky. You're supposed to act scared, not like you're happy-go-lucky at a theme park. I'm like, yeah, duh, I knew that. And I channeled that motivation into my every scene that I was in Sharknado 3. So, yeah. No, I mean, you guys... I mean, what I hear is a lot of guys saying, gosh, I wish I could have done that.
Yeah, right.
Gosh.
I've lost sleep over this.
So Greg,
you're out of your mind.
Sharknado now.
Duh.
So if I watch your movie, I've never watched the movie. If I watch it,
if you watch a movie for the first time ever,
if you're really
will I actually see you in it.
Yeah, it's about. And I'll tell you right now.
Look right behind whoever the main person is in the scene.
No, I'll tell you right now. If you get it's Sharknado 3, and if you go, I think I just said Sharknado 3. Listen.
Okay.
The turd.
Okay, no, that's not.
Listen, Vinny, listen.
So it's Sharknado 3. The best of the Sharknadoes, let's be honest.
There is no best.
and I think it's about 20 minutes in or something. But when they get to the time in the movie where they're at Universal Studios, because there's a section of the movie where they're there at the theme park doing something, and that's the backdrop. I'm in a bunch of those scenes, and right behind the main actors, acting like I'm talking to someone behind them while they do their scene and that kind of stuff. And
I cannot believe
very
you
natural.
don't have it. I can't believe you don't have the timestamp already written down.
No, I have all that. We had that up on the website for years. It's still probably up there someplace.
He hasn't been called back.
All right.
Well, AI. They don't need him anymore.
Yeah.
He gave me a ballpark, 20 minutes, so I'll look 15.
Yeah. Well, just
20,
when you get to the part where they're at the Universal Studios theme park, for the next 15, 20 minutes, there's an time during the movie. That's when you're going to see me in the background. And I'm in a bunch
After
of the
show,
scenes.
I'm going to go download it and watch it.
Sweaty Florida
Don't
Tourist.
pay for it if you can help it.
1, 2, and 3. That is
I've never
me.
paid a cable bill in my life.
So I will say, after the day of shooting, I mean, the directors they were very impressed with my performance.
Oh, I'll bet they were.
And remember that day of shooting, I ended up in the only photo that was shot from Universal Studios Florida with Tara Reid. There was one photo that was released from the shoot that got sent all throughout the country. It ended up on Entertainment Tonight. And if you find that news story, you will see me walking behind Tara Reid, kind of like a stalker. But it's me.
Really?
Because I'm kind of a big deal.
Greg.
Is that on the website too?
It's somewhere online,
Greg.
yeah.
I'm looking.
That's nothing to brag about.
Oh, yeah, it is.
I think your better role was when you were a victim in that Dan video.
When I played the dead guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was
that was a more believable
That was before
performance.
Sharknado. That was me getting my, track record.
I think the critics called it uncomfortably wooden performance.
Well, that's what I was going for.
Stiff.
They wanted someone dead.
What a stiff.
Yeah, and I nailed it. I definitely nailed it. Even threw up a little bit. I had to throw up on puke to act like they were.
Well, that should be. That's not even acting for you.
That's right. I just did a couple tequila shots, and I was like, "All right, roll it."
You're a disgusting
I'm ready.
mess.
Hold on here a minute.
No, we're not holding on for nothing. Hour one is over, and there'll be enough of that discussion.
More
on that.
candy.
Oh, you want to get candy, and that'll make you puke?
I'm gonna go get more candy.
Okay, in hour two, we'll cover that and a lot more. Stay close to the world's first radio show devoted to diving.
The world's first scuba diving show. From Captain Ron to Jock Cousteau, they all love Scuba Radio. On the boat or down below, if you want to stay in the know. If you be pressurized there, you'll want to be there on Scuba Radio. Let's go!
Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio is a production of Overboard Entertainment Incorporated.
Scuba Radio.
This seems the logical place for fish to congregate.
Remember, you can listen live or to archives of past editions of Scuba Radio worldwide over the internet at ScubaRadio.com.
So we're in international waters? Indeed so.
Tell a friend and buddy up with your radio every week for Scuba Radio, the world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Well, it's all very nice here, but we should be going. I miss me wife and me oxygen.
Yes, we all miss our loved ones and gases. Let's go.
The opinions you just heard on Scuba Radio are those of the hosts, callers, and guests.
Okay, what I just heard? Blah, 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 blah.
They are not necessarily those of any station or network, its management, or advertisers.
Come on, quit yanking me.
Scuba diving does involve risk and should never be conducted without proper instruction and training.
Oh, what's the worst thing that could happen?
I could die.
Have any questions or comments? Feel free to do so via the web at ScubaRadio.com.
Oh, hello there. Don't be alarmed. We're just preparing your listening device for Scuba Radio, the world's first radio show devoted to diving. We do this, of course, by filling your radio with water. Don't worry, we're professionals. Thanks to me, you won't even get wet. You see, I've crammed every appendage of my body into the cracks and crevices of your radio, ensuring an airtight seal. By the way, don't touch your on-off knob. That's a very sensitive area. Anyway, I should remind you, we believe in the buddy system just like diving, so don't listen alone. Call your buddy and tell them that Scuba Radio is about to begin.
We're gonna start a new life under the sea.
So, am I gonna drown?
Of course not. Just stay calm and let the gentle currents relax your every muscle.
Under the sea, under the sea.
Did it just get warmer?
There'll be no accusations, just friendly crustaceans under the sea.
Where the hell are the sharks?
And now, here's your dive guide for Scuba Radio, Greg the Dive Master.
And welcome to hour two of the world's first radio show devoted to diving, otherwise known as the
Deuce.
The Deuce, right. All right, so that's not incorrect. The Deuce, hour two. And we're going to lead off the show basically with an update on a pretty intense story.
Can I?
What?
I got one more Halloween thing.
Oh, you do? What?
What's the most popular candy the day after Halloween?
I don't know. What is it?
Reese's Feces.
What? Ah, that's gross.
Of course they see me.
So
That's just bad. That's
Greg,
very
did
bad.
you get a lot of trick or treaters?
Oh, I got none. I wasn't
Guess
gonna
what?
open
But
my.
guess what I found out?
Oh, Vinny found something out. What?
Yeah. You know what?
What?
I heard this and I didn't believe it was true.
Yeah.
But nobody lets in LA. Nobody lets anybody out on the street. The kids don't walk the streets anymore.
Well, yeah.
I actually had candy. I had my lights on.
Uh-huh.
And I had a Halloween flag, and nobody came. Nobody came by.
Nobody came to your house.
Nope.
The streets of LA
That's so
are not
sad.
safe.
I guess they go to gatherings where the kids are safe.
Yeah.
They do like schoolyard. They just don't walk the streets.
Well, they
like I
feel
did.
safe
I
if
walked the
they
streets
avoid
when I
you.
was a kid, all
Okay.
over the place.
Right.
Remember
Okay.
that?
A different time, Vinny.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
got all your candy left over, been eating on it, Greg?
Yeah. Of course.
Did you eat your O. Henry's?
I didn't have any O. Henry's.
Now, Greg, we know you ate O. Henry.
I'm more of an Almond Joy kind of guy.
Mounds got nuts.
You got
Wow.
Skittles
Mounds
from
don't.
it and
Mounds
broke
don't.
up-
Right.
broke up with a
Coconut
Sour
Mounds.
Patch.
Yeah. Okay. Anywho, let's talk about
I like the
something more-
Reese's Feces.
Oh yeah. What
No.
school do you go to?
That just went over his
South
head.
Sewer Hole.
Okay.
So
All right. So look, there was a big story this week. I told you. I've been talking about this for the last several weeks.
Oh, so it's
3 Eye
boring. We've
Atlas.
already covered it.
We're
No,
going to
the
space
aliens.
now.
Yeah. Well, and I said this week was going to be a very interesting week in that regard, and I was proved to be correct. Once again, I was correct. Yes, because 3 Eye Atlas went back around the sun, and they said if it deviated at all, it could mean that there's some alien technology going on there. And I think it was on the 30th, the day before Halloween, is when they were going to see this, and nothing happened. I was like, all right, well, I guess it's a comet. It's no big deal. But then, lo and behold, on Halloween, Friday morning, they actually say that it did deviate and it became a lot brighter. And none of you
Because
guys,
it's in front of the sun.
incorrect.
Yeah, that happens.
Incorrect. It is another anomaly.
And the sun pushed it away from it.
No, it's
So
another
it did-
anomaly. Anomaly?
Anomaly?
Well, yeah. So it's one
I'm
of
gonna
those.
let you struggle through that one.
And so they still don't know. So now the next date that we're going to get a real, I think we are supposed to know for sure on like December 16th, if I remember correctly. But there's also a date.
Another new day we'll know for sure.
Well, no, that's when it.
So, Greg, you're saying it got brighter.
It did, yes.
Unlike yourself.
Well, December 19th, December 19th, it will be the closest to Earth.
Right. Right now, it's still technically behind the sun. We can't see it.
Nobody cares.
You know, they do.
Casey.
No, there's some people.
Yes.
Wasn't the world supposed to end when the Mayan calendar kind of ended?
Yeah, you're not paying attention.
Nobody
cares. Exactly.
I really tried. I'm just trying to educate everybody.
This is the most boring thing ever.
Greg,
Yeah,
have
you
you got your
guys
big
are-
sign painted welcoming the aliens? Have you got it painted? Can they see it from space?
Okay, you guys make jokes. They're not going to like this.
Did
If they
you
listen to
learn
this
anything from
show
Independence
and they
Day?
hear the Scuba Radio Scuba Squad
They can't
making fun.
speak English.
Oh, they don't need to. They communicate
latest-
with their minds.
The
Hello.
latest picture that I seen after it come around the sun
Didn't come around the
looked
sun
like
yet.
Looked like a little kid riding a bicycle with a basket on it with something covered up.
All right.
Oh.
Didn't you learn from Mars Attacks what happens when you stand on the rooftop and tell them, welcome, welcome?
Yeah.
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 Okay, that's enough. You guys,
Yeah.
the views expressed on Scuba Radio are those of insane people.
You sure you didn't write for Weekly World News at
No,
one
I'm
time?
I'm just following this stuff.
It
I'm
was
just
on-
aware
I
of
know
it
you're following.
because they say that there's underwater bases scattered throughout the country, or I mean throughout the world, in some of the deepest parts of the ocean. And there is a documentary coming out in November where there are 35 government officials, including Marco Rubio, by the way, and that say we are not alone. Now, you can say that's hogwash, and that's fine, But I'm telling you, there is something going on that we do not understand. And whether it's connected, listen, whether it's
You don't
connected-
understand a lot of things, Greg.
Okay. Yeah.
Doesn't mean it's
He does have a
aliens.
point there, Greg.
All right. Maybe there's a chance that I understand and none of you guys really do. And I'm just trying to.
You still haven't.
I'm trying to enlighten you guys. You're not listening.
You've convinced no one.
I'm not trying to convince anybody. I'm trying to make you aware of what is going on in the world.
There's nothing happening.
And in the universe, for that matter, it might. And you're going to be surprised.
I've seen
and
those.
caught off guard. Oh, and the only reason you're not going to be
Greg,
is like,
how could
oh
I
my God, Greg was right.
How could I possibly prepare? We don't know what's going to happen. There's nothing you can do to prepare.
Oh yes, there is.
Get your tanks filled.
He's been trying to tell the listeners of Scuba Radio that he is one of them that explains a lot of the things that he does.
Well, maybe not. I don't know. But what I'm telling you is that there's something going on, and we need to keep our eyes open as scuba divers because they say
we're always keeping our eyes open.
No, when was the last time you went on a dive and you thought like, might I see a UAP swishing through the water by me?
Never.
Right.
I've never seen that.
Now you should be aware that there's a very slight chance that there could be something down there.
Greg,
that
I
might
sat on
surprise
that
you.
top deck a many a night out in the Caribbean and seen nothing.
Well, okay,
nothing in the water.
So what is your point? Just because you haven't seen it, doesn't
see
exist?
nothing.
Okay. Well,
You say you see something every time you go on one.
All right. Well, that 3-Eye Atlas thing is going through the skies right now. And
I dove the road to Atlantis in Bimini
it's
several
been debunked.
times.
That's been kind of debunked.
Oh, now that's debunked. Okay, so
Yeah.
it doesn't exist anymore.
No, it's still there, but they don't think it has anything to do. That's kind of been debunked.
Well, they also said
some
Troy
people-
was not real.
What was not real?
They also said Troy wasn't real.
Okay, well maybe it does. What does that have to do with 3-Eye Atlas?
3-Eye Atlas.
I'm trying to bring you guys up to speed and be aware of what's coming
With the
down.
rock
Greg, you
in
can't
space.
Greg, you can't believe everything you see online.
Well,
That's fake
this is going to
news.
help us going diving, guys. Don't you understand what he's
He
trying
really
to tell
thought
us?
sea monkeys were monkeys at
Okay,
one point. So
true.
give him
This,
some.
for the record, this is not fake news. It is out there. It was on the mainstream networks this week too. It was on Fox News. It was on CNN. It was on Newsmax.
They didn't have nothing else to talk
It broke through the mainstream media this week for the first time. And all I'm telling you is that we're way ahead of the curve, and you're welcome. Right now, you're all in denial, and that's fine. And it may end up being nothing, but it ain't nothing yet. So there. More coming up.
So stupid.
This is the Worldwide Scuba Radio Network.
Power, simplicity, reliability. It's what you demand of your dive computer, and Shearwater delivers. Shearwater evolved out of one tech diver's need for a reliable, easy-to-use rebreather dive computer and quickly became the tech market leader. Now recreational divers have taken notice. The Shearwater Taric is the best, most intuitive, and reliable wristwatch-sized dive computer on the market. Check it out in the entire line at shearwater.com. Shearwater, dive computers for demanding divers.
When it comes to manufacturing quality dive gear, pretty much all the big players were forced to produce their stuff overseas. Next Underwater Products, however, took a different approach, bringing design and assembly back to the USA. They have an impressive story, and you can read all about it at nexdive.com, along with checking out their complete line of high-quality dive gear. Each Next regulator system is made to order, cutting down on overhead, which allows Next to give you way more bang for your diving buck. At the core of each Next regulator is a unique modular design that can be easily modified as your diving skills and preferences evolve over time. And get this, Next is the Scuba Lab Tester's Choice winner for 2025. Your best dive will be your next dive. Just go to nextdive.com and order now. That's nexdive.com. Next Underwater Products. Make your next dive your best dive at nextdive.com.
Scuba action star Mike Scott is back in a new audiobook, Cayman Cowboys, Reefs Under Pressure. From author Eric Douglas comes the one that started it all. Listen as Mike deals with submarines, kidnapping, betrayal, and more.
He didn't even have fins or a mask to let him see in the water. He was going to be slow and blind. If it weren't for the float, he knew there would be no way he would ever make it to the surface.
Download Cayman Cowboys or Oil and Water, Return to Cayman, Turks and Chaos, and Lionfish at Amazon, booksbyeric.com, and audible.com.
Scuba Radio.
Prepare to rig for dive! Your surface interval is complete. You're now clear to dive with Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio.
The world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Scuba Radio.
Dive, dive, dive. Dad, what are you doing in there?
I look these fish right in the eye, and they look back at me, and they see right through me. They know who I am, these fish.
Come on, baby, and do the fish. I'm gonna teach it to you right.
This is the world's first radio show devoted to diving and alien technology, at least. I'm just trying to educate my crew, but none of them are listening to me. So, we'll see.
You have
Time
no
will
evidence.
tell. Well, once again, there's a big documentary comes out towards the end of November, and we will see. I mean, Marco Rubio has said we're not alone.
I do like him.
And he said there's some stuff going on, and there's like 35 people in this documentary that are coming forward and blowing the whistle to say that indeed there is some stuff we do not understand what's going on here with these orbs and things and whatever. So I'm just putting you ahead of the curve. Now, whether 3i Atlas has anything to do with this, I have no idea. But did it make some new news this week when they said we were supposed to know a lot on Thursday? Yeah. At first I thought, well, okay, it's just a comet like they had said. And that's, you explain it away.
And what?
And then the next morning it came out like, wait a minute, it did deviate, and it got 3 or 4 times brighter than it should be, according to any science that we've seen to date. So all I'm saying is
it's real hot. It's by the sun.
It has nothing to do with it. You're not a scientist. You're not a
Neither are you.
I watch them on TV. So I know.
He stayed at a Holiday Inn last
I know. And all I'm telling you, there is something going on. And, if it's true that we have underwater bases.
Not if it's true. First
underwater,
of all, if it is proven that it's just a bunch of BS, that it's a rock out there, what are you going to do? Are you going to actually backtrack a little bit and say,
No,
hey, maybe I was wrong? Of course not.
What do you mean? No, I have not said that it is aliens. I've just said
so you
keep an open mind because we don't know what it is.
Okay.
Yes.
Other people have
did.
said, I did not. I said other people have been saying this, and so far it has not been proven that
you're
it's
the
just
one that
natural.
told me that we should never start speculating on anything till we know definitively.
When did I
we
say
are
that?
Correct. When we were discussing things like boat sales.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, young man.
Okay.
Like sailboats or boat sails?
No, boat sales.
Like sails
of boat.
that power a boat. by
All I'm
wind.
saying is keep an open mind on this. That's all. And the tie-in to divers
Could be
is.
aliens.
Well, I'm just saying they
You
keep bringing
realize
up
how
this
insane
underwater.
you sound.
I'm just I'm bringing to the table here is keep your eyes on this stuff.
CJ, he keeps most of his life in that little
What are you?
studio.
Okay,
He can
what's
get
going to
loony
happen?
after a while.
What's going to happen if what I say there ends up being a little truth to these reports?
Nothing.
What are you guys going to say?
What are we going to do? Nothing.
Okay,
I'll tell
hold
you
on to my butt.
exactly what's going to happen.
What?
I know.
Okay.
There's not going to be no milk or bread at the stores.
Huh? That's an interesting observation.
Listen, to back Greg up.
Wait, no. Quiet. Vinny
back
held his.
Greg up.
No.
Wait.
I said Vinny held his hand up. What do you got, Vinny?
I know what we should do.
What?
We go diving.
Yes, that's my point.
Because that's what we do best.
We go down and visit those
Yeah, the hell
underwater
with you
bases.
taking care of your families.
We talk about it a lot.
We don't
but,
need milk or bread.
Abandon them.
Okay. Great idea, Vinny. All right, Casey, can you top
This
that?
is a show about diving. Remember?
That's right. Casey, can you top this? I really doubt it, but I'm going to give you a shot.
Well, not to go against you with the whole alien theory, but people don't believe in ghosts, but I can prove to you ghosts exist.
Now, that's nuts. That's just crazy talk there.
I don't know, Greg.
You know better than
Okay.
Greg,
wait,
you told me
over
you
to
saw
my
a ghost
house.
once.
I have.
Well, I'm getting a chocolate shake, so I'm going to mute myself.
Ooh, wait
Okay.
a
Is that a
minute.
Well, wait,
euphemism?
no, wait. You're going to say you're
Are
going
you
to prove
sharing for everyone?
You're going to say you proved ghosts exist, and then you're going to bail on us. What is that? What do you mean?
He's going to have a chocolate shake. He can bail.
I'm getting a chocolate shake at Sonic. I'm not bailing on anything, but I have a better offer.
Thank you.
To use my mouth.
Okay.
All right. Well, you got to
That's
suck
what he
down
said.
that old chocolate shake.
Whoever he's talking to, he told her.
Yeah, he sure did. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know. You believe in ghosts? You believe in ghosts, right, CJ?
I'm
skeptical.
Skeptical.
I've never seen one.
I'll tell you
Vinny
why.
believes in ghosts. Okay.
I'll tell you why.
Why?
I just recently saw reading something about how they feel that certain dogs and cats have ability, because pets
To
have
sense
a better
things, right? Yeah.
hearing and smelling, and
Yeah, they
and
smell ghosts.
and they're noticing that animals will actually stare out in the distance and there's nothing there. They don't hear.
Kind of like Vinny does during the show.
That's
many
Yeah,
times.
'cause I'm half asleep. But anyway,
Oh, that was beautiful.
Okay.
Thank you, Vinny.
Well, we
There
got to look to our animal
unexplained
friends.
things.
all right. Anyway,
Yeah.
that's
There
true.
is
They say that's
unexplained
true.
things.
Yeah, they may, and it is true.
mean,
CJ's
take
kind of
Elvis, for
alluding to
example.
a ghost story that actually happened at a DEMA show with me in New Orleans years ago. And we were staying at one of the classic hotels. And sure enough, we were there, and I was sharing a room with a couple of the other guys, but my cot was set up close to the door. And we went to bed one night, and right after we turned off the lights to nod off, all of a sudden I hear the door to the room kind of rattle, and the door opens up, and I'm like, daggone it. And I see the silhouette of a young girl, and curly hair, it's plain as day. And I was like, hey, little girl, you're in the wrong,
Like,
there's the wrong room.
how old is this girl?
Like 10, 12-ish, Yeah, she's a young little girl, curly hair, wearing a dress. But I could only see the silhouette. And I was like, little girl,
Like
you're
an
in
old-timey
wrong-
dress?
No, I couldn't tell. It was a silhouette. But I just said, girl, you're in the wrong room. Get out. This is not your room. Door shuts. Go to sleep. All's good. Get up the next day, and I'm like, we're getting ready. And I was like, yeah, dude, you guys see that girl came in our room? And guy came in the room. And they go, what are you talking about? I'm like, the girl that came in, opened up the door. They're like, that makes no sense, Greg. How could she open the door? And I'm like, man, that's weird. I said, yeah, I don't know. And honestly, I dropped it. I didn't even say nothing about it. And we checked out that day. I started thinking a little bit more about it as we're going to check out. And I was like, gosh, we're in this old classic hotel in New Orleans where they supposedly have ghosts. Let me just ask something real quick. Well, we're checking out. She's doing the computer stuff and looking at her bill. And I say, hey, you got a ghost in this hotel? She goes, no, not really. I mean, every once in a while we get these reports about this boy and girl that play in the hallway, and they'll hear kids playing in the hallway and being mischievous and stuff like that. And I'm like, ding, 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 ding. There it was. And I knew instantly that that's who it was. It was the little girl.
You were
with.
tripping balls.
No, I might have had a cocktail or
You had
two. but
mushrooms.
It really happened. I'm telling you, they exist.
Scuba Radio. Scuba Radio.
Come as a guest, leave as a friend. It's a philosophy that comes from the top down at Explorer Ventures liveaboards. It doesn't matter if you're traveling solo, with a buddy, or group. Explorer Ventures does the liveaboard dive experience right. For proof, know Explorer Ventures has one of the best repeat customer stats in the dive industry. They're also the official liveaboard company of Scuba Radio. You've likely heard us talk about Explorer Ventures Scuba Radio scuba cruise trips many times, and we invite you to join us on the next one. However, whether we're on board with you or not, I'll bet an Explorer Ventures liveaboard trip will be one of the best dive experiences you've ever had. It just doesn't get any better. Saba St. Kitts, Turks and Caicos, the Galapagos, Maldives, Indonesia, humpback whales, and the Silver Banks, new destinations and itineraries are being added all the time. Call one of their talented travel consultants to find the Explorer Ventures liveaboard experience that's just right for you. 1-800-322-3577. That's 1-800-322-3577. Or visit explorerventures.com. That's explorerventures.com.
Prepare to rig for dive! Your surface interval is complete. You're now clear to dive with Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio.
The world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Scuba Radio.
Dive, dive, dive.
Did you ever take an acid?
No.
All right. What happens when you take acid or go scuba diving is the same thing. If you take acid or go scuba diving, you come back. But you're a little different.
I'm a deep sea diver. Got a stroke and I can't go wrong.
This is the world's first radio show devoted to diving. Greg the Dive Master, CJ in the studio, Scuba Radio, Scuba Squad, a bunch of deniers, by the way, of what's about to happen.
No, we're healthy,
I'm trying to educate them.
Healthy skepticism.
Barry the Bugger, Vinny Two Tanks, Jerry the Diver Guy.
No, you
and
didn't
Casey
ask
the
me, first of
Tobacco
all.
Nut. Oh, you believe, do you?
Wait. You didn't ask me. First of all, with ghosts, I would like to believe, because that would mean there's more to life than just what we're doing right now.
Okay. All right.
Well,
Good.
there's more to life if you get out and enjoy it.
I try to, but as Casey said one time, is that the reason why I don't see them is because you're not supposed to look forward. You would see them from the sides. They would be sort of something that you're not paying attention to.
Your brain builds filters, so you aren't going to see one directly. You'll see them in your peripheral vision initially.
Okay, so you guys see see ghosts.
Yay, ghosts.
And I bring up
Only from Greg.
I bring up the friggin' alien stuff, and you think I'm
the
nuts.
alien? No. I didn't say
I
that.
do.
Right.
I do think
I'm
you're
sure.
nuts.
All right.
I am sure there are other.
Up, Greg.
Well, let's
backing
just change gears and discuss a story that you ought to know.
Okay.
Well, let's just talk about diving.
Hey,
No.
Greg.
Well, this is about
Greg,
diving. It's about marine life.
Are the aliens from Uranus?
You
It's
ought
about
to know
otters?
that.
No, they're from the black hole.
Okay. So here's a story you ought to know, because there's an otter that's actually been used in Florida, down by some of my favorite dive sites in West Palm, by the way, that has been trained to be a cadaver otter. It's the first one in the world. So you have cadaver dogs that can smell, for bodies. They use them like after, hurricanes or
Is that
earthquakes.
like
and
magic,
things
like
that.
abracadabra?
No, that's a different type of thing. But now they evidently have, there's a guy who's actually trained an otter that can go in the water. So, the cadaver dogs can't do this in the water. They don't swim, but obviously an otter does. And
They're smart little buggers.
Yeah, they've trained one of these otters to be able to go into zero visibility lakes and things. And has already found like 4 bodies and stuff for the police.
There's no otters in Florida, is there?
Well, they brought this
Yes.
one. They brought an otter. I don't know if it was what type of otter it was, whether it was a Florida otter or California otter, but the guy has this otter, and they've trained it to find bodies. And
How do they do? Did they give them treats?
Probably. You got to train them somehow. I don't know.
Boy.
I don't know how you train an otter to find dead bodies, but
They eat like
give 'em
crustaceans.
treats of dead meat.
I mean, have you guys ever seen
crab,
any?
right?
Have you ever been diving and seen an otter? I mean,
I
they got
haven't.
them out there where
Yes.
Vinny is in California.
Well, Northern California.
Yeah, but have you ever dove
Not in
there
southern.
where the
There's
otters?
otters where I live.
No, I never. Well, I did go to the. I did see him in the water. I was on the land seeing him in the water. By
Okay.
the beach when I drove
All
up that
right,
way.
yeah, I've always been told
we don't
that.
have saltwater otters here in Florida.
Well,
We have freshwater otters.
Well, that would make sense, but whatever otter it is, I don't know. I mean, I assume it was in Florida, so it probably was a Florida. But they said it's the only otter that does this in the world at the moment, and the trainer or the guy that owns that particular otter is working on otter number 2. And if anyone ought to know, it would be him.
That was the whole wind-up. That was the whole wind-up. All of this work just for that.
Thank
I liked
you.
it.
Yeah.
No wonder he's an extra in the back of a movie.
When Vinny laughs, you know I went too
I got
far.
it. I
Yeah.
finally got it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, thank
More
you.
of those.
Yeah.
Less
So,
of the more sophisticated.
but I've always been told that otters are actually they can be a little mischievous if you see them while you're scuba diving. That they could come after you.
Actually, they do. They go after the surfers in California.
Do they? And nip at them and stuff and create
Well,
problems.
they want to ride.
They bite your hiney.
They might. I mean, it's just like the sea lions. When I was in the Galapagos, I had one that kind of came after me. I thought it was being playful, and I was kind of I thought the interaction was great. And then I got back up on the boat, and the dive master was like relieved because that bull sea lion was about to take your head off. I'm like, what? I thought he was just playing. No, he was pissed.
I thought it was an alien.
Jeez. You weren't there.
Were you wearing your heated rash guard?
No, this is before I knew that.
He made
Anywho.
his own heat when he pissed in his.
Just
After that. No. I told you I didn't know that it was angry until I got back on the boat and out of the water. So you guys are wrong.
Greg dropped
I don't care what you
Greg
say.
dropped a turd.
I just was having a good time with a sea lion, okay?
Actually, he could have got hurt. That could have been a problem.
Right,
Yeah,
but
Greg.
after the dive
You'd have to
master-
call Dan and go, sea lion just bit my ear off. What do I do?
That's
Can you speak up? Can you
he would
speak
be-
up?
Can I be
That's
in
not
your
a joke.
next critter film?
Yeah.
This
Okay.
sea lion's humping my leg.
Oh,
What do I
jeez,
do?
you
The
guys.
sea lion's sucking the blood out
They
of my
probably feature
brain.
that in the Dan magazine.
Yeah. Okay. That's
There's a
enough.
sea lion
That's
NATO coming towards
I just
me.
want to stay conscious long enough to see the aliens.
All right, you guys.
They're
Yeah.
coming.
Go ahead, have fun at my expense. Why don't you? I can take it. I got a thick skin. I'm not gonna cry,
I
okay?
see lion's eyes, and I saw a little alien back there.
I'm not gonna cry, okay?
Yes, you are.
I'm gonna be an extra in the next sea lion movie.
Okay.
Is that
So,
an alien going?
Are
into
you
my
guys?
penis?
Am I alone here though, as far as
Yes.
being weary of sea otters?
They
Or-
also try to train
You outta here?
porpoises to.
Yeah, I know, but
detect
we're talking about
mines
sea
during
otters.
World
I
We're
War
think
II.
the
focused on-
otters are friendly, though, aren't they? They're
Well, that's-
smaller.
that's
Never had
my-
a problem diving with the river otters.
Yeah, did they ever show any interest in you at all, Casey, or no?
Oh, they'll swim around and look at you because you're something they've never seen, but they've never given me any problems.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Did
Now,
they ever see the teeth
alligators
on?
in murky water is a different topic.
Yeah.
Well, if you see, I mean, I've seen alligators too. As long as you don't step on them or bump
Right.
into them, I think you're fine. But sea otters are a little bit more active. That's when I'm saying just like the sea lion. That's why I brought up that story. I mean, I've heard that they can be a little rambunctious, and sometimes they can come after divers a
They're
little bit.
very curious.
Yeah, but do they nip
Oh,
at
if you're
you
in the
or?
kelp forest, if you're in the kelp forest and they've got like baby otters wrapped up in the kelp on the surface,
Mm-hmm.
then they're defending some territory.
Okay, well, maybe that's what it is. All right. I mean, Casey, is this just something you've heard, or you just putting two and two together from
No, I've
experience?
they get defensive of their babies, and they don't like you if you're diving through the kelp forest. Vinny could probably. You don't know what's up on the surface. You might be swimming under a flock of otters.
A
But
flock.
if they've got babies wrapped up in the kelp, they're going to come down and give you a little move along effort.
Well, Vinny, is that something we ought to know?
Again, he got me. That's a good one.
Again, you got
What's I'm thinking?
Oh, gee.
Well,
Hey, that's good. I got it twice in one show. Give me a break.
there's a big difference between just the regular river otters and sea otters too.
What's the difference?
Around here? I mean, the
2
river
feet.
otters
Yeah.
has got there's nothing out to kill them,
Okay.
and sea otters they got everything out to kill them.
So what does that mean to us?
Well, they get a little bit more defensive in the sea than what they do in the river.
What you got to watch
over
out
there.
for is them beavers.
Beavers. Don't get
Now-
me started on the
now-
beavers. They'll smack
I
you.
will say this: the beavers do tend to get a little nippy.
Huh.
Now look, I ran a dive shop in Vail, Colorado.
And they got
called
big ass
Beaver
teeth.
Divers, and nothing ever nipped us.
Nothing. No beaver nipping going on with this
Beavers like
crew.
wood.
Okay. That's good to know. More coming up.
This is the Worldwide Scuba Radio Network.
Prepare to rig for dive!
Your surface interval is complete. You're now clear to dive with Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio.
The world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Scuba Radio.
Dive, dive, dive.
Hey, man. Hey, what are you doing today? I don't know. I was kind of bored. You want to do something cool? Well, like what? We could go scuba dive. Oh, yeah, that sounds great. I've never done it before. Well, there's only a few things that you got to do to be good at it, and it's really easy to learn. Here, I'll show you. Come with me.
Okay, everyone, let's get our gear on. Let's go for a dive. Tanks are right here.
Now, to be a scuba diver, it can be so much fun. Making memories and sharing good times in the sun. Descend with the quickness, equalize so you don't pop. To avoid decompression sickness, always make a safety stop. You know, gonna be a scuba diver. Gonna be an underwater survivor. I'm gonna be a scuba diver.
This is the world's first radio show devoted to diving. I am Greg the Dive Master. Okay, so Jerry the Diver Guy brought this to my attention this week, and that entails a world record attempt for the longest scuba dive in fresh water. And it's like the guy's going to do this, I think, in August of next year, and he's going to stay underwater for a week.
Dude, he's going to get all wrinkly.
Yeah. So, what that made me think of is like, which one of you guys are going to step up and represent and get in the Guinness Book for scuba diving?
I'll do it.
Okay, what do you want to do? You going to do that one?
I'll beat that.
You'll be under a water for a week?
I'll do 2 weeks.
That seems so boring. It seems kind of boring.
I'll bring I'll have earbuds and I'll like listen to podcasts and audiobooks and stuff.
Yeah.
I'll actually learn stuff as
Greg,
I'm
if
breaking
you want
the
me to get
record.
these guys on, I can get them on.
Oh, well, that's fine, but I don't really care. I mean, what I care about is having one of the Scuba Radio Scuba Squad people, partake in their own record.
We
And,
just switch tanks.
That
switch
seems like a
bunch of
lot
tanks.
of work. I really don't want to help with that.
Well, come on, man.
I mean, I think you ought to do something more original. Pick a different type of,
Different
world
record?
record that you could pursue. I mean,
Eat a sandwich.
I don't want to take away
Eat a
from
roast.
what these guys are
eat,
trying to
eat
do.
a roast beef sandwich underwater.
I don't think I
Well,
don't think it's a
Greg
record.
could go out for the
Parmesan.
world's record of blowing up ring toss games.
Okay,
I will eat
I don't get it.
an entire large pizza underwater on scuba.
Okay, you got to find a record that
That would be
is.
something to see.
I'll
Thank
eat the
you,
most
Vinny.
Skittles underwater in an hour.
Well, you got to
Well,
find.
you already ate that O. Henry and got Skittles from that.
Oh,
Now
not
you
the
got
O.
a Sour
Henry again.
Patch.
Stop with the O. Henry.
I don't know what's going on with the.
I don't either.
But
You don't want
regardless,
to know.
We have our own show here.
yeah,
It was
evidently,
bad the first time.
yeah.
Whatever, you laughed.
But I don't know. Do you got to contact Guinness Book of World Records and say, "Hey, I'd like to set a new record for blah blah
Yes.
blah"?
I don't
Well, they
You
won't
just
let
pick one?
they won't let you do anything that's dangerous.
Dude, ask Neil. He's the
What
one
did
that's
Neil
broke
do?
records.
How many?
Oh,
what did he
they-
do?
Well,
What's his
Neil
record?
has
Do you remember?
deepest air dive, which they don't recognize anymore, but he does have
He's
longest.
got like 4 of them, right?
He has the longest dive on scuba of 66 miles.
Still has the longest bike ride.
Who does?
Bike ride.
Neil has the longest underwater bike ride.
I don't
That
know
could
what
be
you're
done.
talking. What do you mean underwater bike ride?
So he
He
rode some.
rode a bicycle underwater for
Underwater.
the furthest distance.
Okay.
I don't know
That's
about
a
this.
new one by me.
Yeah, where do you get in this one, Casey?
Neil told me.
I think you misunderstood
Oh,
him.
he was
I
messing
think
with
he
you.
has the
bought him too many
longest.
drinks that night.
He has the longest scuba dive on scuba underwater swimming with scuba gear for 66 miles, but it had nothing to do with a bicycle.
He has several.
Okay.
He
in his
does.
book of records, and one of them is distance ridden on a bicycle.
Biggest
All right.
whopper told.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
well,
know.
we
about
could
that
look
one.
it up,
It could
but-
be. I mean, maybe he
I'll
has.
ask him.
Yeah,
Where was this 66-mile dive?
It was
Where did
right
he do
off
it?
of,
along the shore of the
yeah, along
Florida
the
or
shore
what?
of East Coast. Yeah, West Palm down to something like that. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and he did that. He was going for 100, but he came up at 66 miles because they when he switched the tank or switched his drinking water with some warm water to keep him warm, which was salt water. They switched him up accidentally, and he drank salt water and had to come to the service. So he had to stop at 66 miles. Now that record stands to this day, and several people have tried to break it, but they haven't been successful. And I know a couple guys that actually tried to do it, and they had to bail. So that one still holds to this day, as far as I know. And then, and he has a pilot aviation record in a gyrocopter, and he has the record for breaking the most cement blocks while they're on fire with his forehead.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that one's pretty.
It's Neil's
pretty
world,
insane.
and we're just living in it.
It's true.
Man, I don't do anything. Wow.
Well,
But I
it's,
dive.
it's time. It's time to step up,
Right?
Vinny.
I
But
know
I
the
died.
feeling.
That's why I'm challenging our crew right now to step up.
Most gummy
Wow.
sharks consumed.
Well, I don't know. I mean,
Okay.
it has to be more dive centric, I think.
Look at all that stuff.
His 66-mile underwater nonstop dive was from the Florida Keys to Miami.
Okay.
Yeah, we know that.
His deep underwater was pretty deep. It was 437 feet
Yeah.
off of Bimini.
And 8
That's
people
where
have
he
died
descended.
trying to
I
break
know.
that. So
Was
they
it
don't,
8 or 6?
8,
Six.
and they don't
8
even
guys have
recognize it.
died trying to do that. Can you believe that?
Yeah, but they don't recognize it anymore because of that.
Yeah,
'cause
because
they
too
don't
many
wanna-
guys were dying.
Yeah, they don't want to encourage anybody to try to break it. Yeah. But you don't see anything about a bicycle, do you,
No,
Barry?
I don't say anything about the bicycle.
There is a world record longest underwater bike ride. It's like a little over 4 miles, but it's not Neil.
Okay. Who's riding bicycles underwater? It makes no sense. I don't get
Well,
it.
somebody did it for 4 miles.
Well, why?
Something is supposed to make sense.
He started diving in
That's
19.
why.
He started diving in 1953 at the age of 13.
How about that? Okay.
That's amazing that they would.
Mhm.
I guess there were no certifications back then.
No,
How
it
did
was
they
way
do that?
before we knew better.
I was born in 53.
Yeah,
I'm
he's the dive
72.
god. What do you
Yeah.
want? You know?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, could you guys do something that was dive related? We don't need to do the longest dive. That's already being done. We got to come up with something that one of you could do. I mean, it sounds like Cock Johnson's willing to play, but I think we got to come up with something that's actually
I'll
viable.
go under and put me in one of those full face masks with the microphone,
Yeah.
and we'll do like a longest underwater broadcast.
Longest.
That could be done.
Yeah.
That would be
That's not a
different.
bad idea.
And we'll take donations and raise money for charity.
Ah, screw that. All the money will go to
What
me.
do you mean? Oh, screw that.
No,
You're
it's
a
going to
bad
go
man.
to.
What a
Charity.
dick.
It'll,
Greg
it'll say Greg
Greedy.
Holt on the
Yeah, it'll
charity
be Greg the
donation
Dive
box.
Master's Retirement Fund.
I'm not doing that
That's
for you.
ultimate charity.
Greed.
No.
See, I'm with you, Greg.
Thank you.
I'm gonna
Oh,
do it.
thank
For,
you.
I'm gonna do it for the sharks.
For the sharks.
I want to donate to some good.
So the
shark.
longest underwater podcast or live stream or something like that. But I don't know. That probably. I bet these guys that are doing this in the freshwater thing, they probably got the same thing going on, don't they, Jerry? They're probably broadcasting and streaming this whole thing because they got to watch them anyway.
No, they just got surface communications.
Well, yeah, but they could stream it out on the internet easy enough.
Well, I'm sure if you
I
come
think
up
we
here
need
and
to
hook it
tie
up
this
for them,
in.
they
Yeah.
would be able to.
Well, say it again,
I think
Casey.
we need to tie this in, Greg, with your movie connections.
You guys
He has
have
no connections.
Sharknado 5.
No.
The divers take the deepest shark.
Now, they've already had a Sharknado 5. It'd have to be 6 or 7, I think.
Okay, 6. I'm
But,
sorry. I didn't keep up.
Well, hey, you haven't been to Hollywood. I'll give you a pass.
Neither of you.
You do have your name on the IDBM Internet Movie Database
I do.
listing there.
But
Yeah, he
Barry's
probably put it on
going to
there.
go in and
Yeah,
edit
we
it.
apparently we can edit it and add information to it. So
Okay. All right.
you're in trouble now.
Greg, I will get these guys on for you one day.
Okay. We'll see what's up with that. That's-
Underwater coleslaw.
Meanwhile,
wrestling.
if you have an idea of what we can torture one of the Scuba Radio Scuba Squad members with and break a world record, let us know. All right. On that note, we'll wrap it up till next time. Remember, it's always better where?
Down with Twitter.
Downward Twitter.
Safe diving, everyone.
Chop good stove. They all love Scuba Radio. On the boat or down below, if you want to stay in the know. If you be pressurized there, you'll want to be there on Scuba Radio. Let's go!
Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio is a production of Overboard Entertainment Incorporated.
Scuba Radio.
This seems the logical place for fish to congregate.
Remember, you can listen live or to archives of past editions of Scuba Radio worldwide over the internet at ScubaRadio.com.
So we're in international waters? Indeed so.
Tell a friend and buddy up with your radio every week for Scuba Radio, the world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Well, it's all very nice here, but we should be going. I miss me wife and me oxygen.
Yes, we all miss our loved ones and gases. Let's go.
The opinions you just heard on Scuba Radio are those of the hosts, callers, and guests.
Okay, what I just heard? Blah, 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 blah.
They are not necessarily those of any station or network, its management, or advertisers.
Come on, quit yanking me.
Scuba diving does involve risk and should never be conducted without proper instruction and training.
Oh, what's the worst thing that could happen?
I could die.
Have any questions or comments? Feel free to do so via the web at ScubaRadio.com.